Now, Edinburgh at the time of Burke and Hare was certainly a tale of two cities. You see, following the Act of Union between us the Scots and them the English in 1707, Edinburgh began to expand. You see, before this date it basically lay within the Flodden Wall, which was built to protect us from our threatening neighbours. And when Union was announced, plans began to re-establish Edinburgh as one of the greatest cities in Northern Europe. And before long it was nicknamed the Athens of the North. But there were two sides to this great Athens, two very different stories. Now, to the north-east of the castle lay the putrid and disease-ridden Nor Loch. Now, this was everybody's water supply and toilet. Now, it was emptied, drained, the North Bridge was built, and Edinburgh's new town flourished under the guidance of one James Craig, a 22-year-old architect who became responsible for world-famous street names such as George Street, Queen Street and Princess Street. Because of the new town, Edinburgh was approaching its golden age. But to the south of the castle lay the old town, the slums of Edinburgh. Now, the population of Edinburgh nearly doubled in early parts of the 19th century, and this was due to large-scale building projects such as the Union Canal, which attracted Highland and Irish immigrants to work as cheap labour. Who were they? Well, they were basically anybody who was willing to make a buck. You see, extreme capitalism existed. Rich man, poor man, north of the castle, south of the castle, new town, old town. In the old town, disease caused by poor sanitation was rife, crime was on the up, infant mortality was increasing, the streets were awash with beggars and pickpockets, and no matter where you looked, someone had their eye on you for a bit of cash. Now, Edinburgh was connected to Glasgow by the Union Canal, and this piece of industry provided good, honest, hard work for thousands of unskilled migrants, or navvies as they became known. William Burke and William Hare were simply two of these navvies. They were lured to the city by a hope of a paradise much greater than the one they had just flocked. They were definitely unskilled, but they were not unintelligent. And before long, a devious plan was to emerge. And it was a plan of greed, violence and moral corruption.